We're really looking forward to your arrival in Dallas, Texas, and want to make sure you feel ready for your pre arrival and for SMU orientation. As you get ready to arrive, keep in mind that there's an international pre arrival course you must complete. This is for every F and J visa holder, and it's the mandatory International Student Compliance course through Canvas. This online course can be found on your SMU Canvas page at smu.instructure.com. Make sure you log in using your SMU ID and password, and if for any reason you're not able to log in, please contact the International Student Scholar Services Office at isss@smu.edu. It can be completed at your own pace prior to arrival. Just make sure you have it done before registering for your classes. An important thing to note is that you can enter the U.S. no more than 30 days prior to your program start date on your I-20 or DS 2019. This is very important. While you may want to arrive sooner to find an apartment or get ready for housing and prepare for school, the U.S. law prohibits you from doing so. The only exception is for students who have transferred their serious record from another school to SMU. Another important thing to mention is that you cannot enter for studies on a B tourist visa. So when you're ready to attend SMU, ensure that you come in on your student visa. There's some documents that you're going to make sure you have ready and available when arriving to the U.S. Among these, make sure that you have your passport, valid at least 6 months into the future, your F1 or J1 visa, I-20 or DS 2019, copies of your admission letter and financial documents, and evidence that you have paid the CVIS fee. As you get ready to arrive on campus or in the campus area, it's very important that you have mapped out your transportation from the airport to your destination. There are two main airports in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, the Dallas Love Field Airport and the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. It is most probable that if you're arriving from an international flight that you'll be coming in through the DFW airport. Undergraduates, remember that move-in occurs on the Friday prior to your orientation. This is also known as your aero date and has a very specific time. So keep in mind of what that time and date is so that you can have a smooth and proper move-in. The residence halls will not open before this, so if you do arrive earlier, you are responsible for your own housing and accommodations. The public transportation system in Dallas is available, however, you'll want to make sure that you're mindful of what each entails. You can use the DART, D-A-R-T, Rapid Transportation, and that will take you a couple of hours. It is very affordable, but it may be a longer wait of travel. You can also use Lyft or Uber or other public ride-share options, or you can coordinate a ride with someone. For SMU orientation upon your arrival, there might be different processes depending on whether you're undergraduate, transfer, or graduate student. As an undergraduate and transfer student, you're required to attend the Academic Advising Registration Orientation, also known as ARROW program. This will be virtual, and you can register through the Office of Student Experience website. Once you're on that website, you'll select International ARROW. The information for this is shared through your SMU email and is not hosted through the ISSS office. Again, that is through the Office of Student Experience. For graduate students, the orientation process may vary based on the academic department that you're in. This is why it's so important that you check the department's website and especially your SMU email regularly for communications about orientation and other important notices. So altogether, document check-in and orientation are important. Document check-in is something that you will do upon your physical arrival to campus, and we will share more information about that. The reason these are important are: 1, we want to make sure that you remain in status. 2, it'll help you enroll in classes on time. 3, you'll learn valuable information to be a successful student by attending orientation. And last but not least, we want to make sure you have a positive transition to life at SMU and the Dallas area.